Brody had recorded the entire thing on Snapchat.
That's
he
fucking
filmed
ridiculous.
himself beating and stabbing Leonard to death, then sent the video to friends at the party.
Welcome back, Hutch's Film. It's your boy, IamHutch, and you know we coming back with another reaction. I kind of like doing these, not gonna lie. And today we got a 17-year-old killer that I guess left a body in a dumpster. I'm not gonna say too much. I'm not gonna say no more. We're just gonna hop straight into it. Remember, if you enjoyed the video, go ahead, like and subscribe. Even if you didn't enjoy the video, like and fucking subscribe. Please, thank you.
Police are at the Morning Tree Park apartment complex after reports of a dead body in the area. Lying next to the dumpster is a body with multiple stab wounds so brutally beaten that it's nearly unrecognizable.
You have a good face shot of the guy?
Not a good face shot, because it's like
That's why I was
associated.
Officers immediately suspected that one of the tenants in the complex was the killer, but they would be horribly wrong.
There's like blood all
they
over the
can't
ground
hear
and
for shit.
And that his head looked like a smashed watermelon.
Beat the fuck out of him and then stabbed him in the butt.
That's when he started getting him. He hit him a couple of times and then stomped him a couple of times.
A violent,
All the young people know what happened.
teen
Of course they
killer
do.
was on the loose, and police needed to find him before he murders again.
Step out of the apartment now. You are surrounded.
Doors open.
Police department!
And the door was already open?
In the early morning of July 30th,
The door was already open,
2023, Lakewood police received a call from the Morning Tree Park apartment complex. The caller reported finding something next to a dumpster,
Just gonna go ahead and
describing
get
it
comfortable.
as gruesome.
y'all
Officers were
snacks,
quickly
man.
dispatched to investigate.
So who was the one that saw him? Who called? You did, sir?
Me.
So what happened? What did you see? Like, how did this all...
Okay, me and her, was kind of like dumpster digging, right? And I see this red stuff, you know, we can have the dumpster. So I went in there, and I see his body in there.
While dumpster diving, Ted had come across
That's an OG
blood
right there. He
leaking out
traumatized.
from under the dumpster. When he looked inside, he found an elderly man lying lifeless, bloodied and beaten until his face was no longer recognizable. Officers now needed to identify both the victim and...
So the young dude killed the old man. I wonder if they just like had an argument, or if he just like, they could be related, you know? I don't know. I'm just gonna watch.
and the person responsible. Fortunately, there was someone at the complex who could help them with the former.
So,
I see his blood.
yeah, so I'm just trying to figure out if you might... Sounds like that he's one of your residents.
I can look.
This is Ryan, the apartment complex manager, and he's going to be vital in finding out who the victim actually is.
Because we don't have an ID, right?
No, we don't.
Okay, so let's...
Oh, that's not the better way. For now.
So we recognize this guy? Obviously, it's not the best picture, but... Do you think you know who he is?
Possibly. If I can see the picture again, it'd be better to identify now.
How about you just give me the name, I can bring up DOL.
He wouldn't be in there.
What's that?
He wouldn't be in there.
Well, I'm sure he'll have some kind of ID. You don't think so?
Absolutely not.
Never?
No.
Okay.
He was a really nice guy, actually, though. I mean, I had a relationship with him, you know, like friend-wise. He don't even trust like anybody with like social security cards or anything. He won't sign a lease. So he'd probably be about 63, 65, somewhere in there.
Damn,
He's
65.
African American, but he's really light skinned.
Skinny, tall.
Yes.
Skinny.
Yeah. Yeah, that could be Leonard.
What's his last name?
And we're working on that right now.
Well, they're turning their computers on right now, right?
You want to come with me? I can just give you a key. I'll give you right over there and right back if you want.
No. We'll drive over there to go check on him. But yeah, but she's still trying to pull the data.
Yeah, but I can pull a key for you and she'll get that.
Yeah, we'll go check on him. So
All right.
A9, I will meet you over there.
The officers finally had a name, Leonard.
Damn.
But that doesn't solve their biggest problem. According to the manager, Leonard suffered from extreme paranoia and refused to have any form of identification associated with the government. Without proper identification, the investigation would soon become a lot more challenging. Still,
Hey, the manager, that park manager or the apartment manager, whatever you want to call it, he's a W fucking manager. Because who do you know that allows you to fuck around and stay there without any type of ID, without signing a lease, no nothing? Whoever killed him was a hating ass nigga, bro. And I hope you get butt fucked in jail.
officers would search their system, hoping something might come up.
Find it.
I found a couple. Just have to start running them for
Any DOL or prior bookings or anything? There's bookings. That's
2019.
okay. Now he's dealing with crap too. Okay, we're gonna go to A9 and see if this guy's there. Okay. So Megan, no, do you mind talking to my partner? He's the one that's primary.
Okay.
We're gonna go check that apartment that you gave us. Make sure there's no one in there.
Why
Why
the-
don't you sit down and hang
Why did she just have a chicken?
out?
Okay.
While officers continued searching the
She stay in an apartment complex. What the fuck type of land could you have that allows you to have a chicken?
database for possible matches, others
She
went
about
to
to cook
check the
that bitch.
supposed victim's apartment, and with help from the manager, they quickly got the key.
They about to cook that bitch.
Leonard, Lakewood Police, we just need to know that you're okay. If you want to, we'll just announce for Leonard.
Yep. I could yell for him.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Hell no. We
Hey,
think Leonard
Leonard.
dead. We think Leonard dead just busting that bitch.
If you're in here, let us know.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Listen, I wouldn't give a fuck. I'm butt ass naked, bro. I wouldn't give a fuck. I'm butt ass naked. If you know damn well somebody just got killed in the vicinity where I stay at and you think the motherfucker is me, the motherfucker identify as me, bust in my motherfucking room. If I'm butt ass naked, it's cool. Fuck it. Like, fuck it. But at least I'll be cool. At least I know these motherfuckers kill.
After a quick look around the apartment, Leonard was nowhere to be found. At the same time, officers had just matched the victim's face to Leonard's image using police database. So there was no doubt now. The victim was 64-year-old Leonard Williams.
It was Leonard.
Neighbors and staff described Leonard as a friendly and compassionate person. Although he often kept to himself, he was known to be extremely kind to fellow residents. But the investigation was far from over. Officers still had to determine who was behind the brutal attack and why. Back at the scene, one officer had discovered some crucial evidence that would bring the police one step closer to the killer.
Okay, so if you walk that way, and actually, obviously it's dark at that hour, but if you walk that route that you just said, and somebody happened to shine their lights into the dumpster area, you would see him laying there. Was there any trash outside
What I don't understand,
the dumpster
though,
area, the path that
okay, I know I keep pausing, but what I don't understand though, Leonard, he looked, even though he was 65, bro, he looked like he was like, I don't want to say fit, but he looked like he was cool. 17-year-old kid compared to a 65-year-old. I don't know. He had to get stabbed. He had to get snuck up on or something. I just don't believe that 17-year-old could do that at all. I don't know.
you guys would have walked.
This officer just picked up on something crucial. The area around the dumpster was extremely messy, and blood was leaking from it. Any person would have easily spotted that, let alone an officer. Turns out, just 12 hours earlier, police had been dispatched to that same apartment complex on a noise disturbance complaint. The call was made around 8 p.m., and the responding officer's dash cam shows him returning to his vehicle by walking through the side path.
So he been
the
dead for a
exact
minute.
one that leads up to the dumpster where Leonard was found. The officer didn't notice any leaking blood or hear suspicious commotion, which means that whatever had occurred had happened after the officer left. From this, the timeline of the murder was vastly narrowed. But more importantly, the disturbance call that the officer responded to had been made about a group of teenagers from the apartment complex unit J54. According to the manager, this group was well known for partying several days of the week and not paying their rent on time. However, little did they know that the police would catch on to what they were doing at last night's party and why there was a dead body just a few feet away from their apartment. As this was the only lead that
Drunk
police
ass,
had,
bro.
a search warrant for Unit J54 was issued, and officers quickly arrived at the residence looking for any signs of foul play.
Get the manager in the room.
Oh, there we go. Hey, Granny, liquor, please.
Ridiculous.
Sit over here for a second, okay?
They wasn't taking no for an answer anyway. They was making their way in.
Oh, no, I know.
What are their names?
Jaden.
Jaden and who?
Jaden and Ty.
Jaden and Ty, come on out. Come on out.
Didn't she just say it was nobody else in there with her?
Ty, come on out, liquor, please. Where's he at?
It was to the corner store.
What's that?
He went to the corner store.
You went to the corner store?
When officers arrived, Alina and Jaden were found inside the apartment. One of the teens, named Ty, seemed to have fled when officers arrived and was nowhere to be found in the unit. His
look like
friends
some
claimed
dumbass
he went to the
kids.
corner store to buy some snacks, but officers would soon discover that was a complete lie. For now, though, officers decided to interview the group, unaware one of them was about to confess to the gruesome details of Leonard's murder. But before we continue, life can change in an instant. That's what happened in November 2021, when a father of two was tragically shot and killed while attending a pop-up party held at an Orlando business complex that lacked proper security.
Is
His
this an
grieving
ad?
family needed help fighting for
this an
accountability, facing
advertisement?
powerful property owners. They turned to the sponsors of today's video,
Morgan and Morgan.
Morgan. Their experienced attorneys fought hard and secured an $11 million verdict for the family. If you're seriously hurt because someone else was negligent, your injury could be worth millions. They don't settle for lowball offers. They fight for the maximum compensation you deserve if you become their client. And crucially, unless they win your case, the fee is absolutely free. You pay nothing if they don't win for you. They've
That's
achieved
bullshit.
significant
I know
verdicts
that's
recently.
bullshit.
They won $12 million for a car crash victim in Florida and $26 million in Philadelphia, often getting 30 or 40 times more than the insurance companies initially offered. Wondering if you have a case? It takes only a few minutes to find out. You can start your claim now with Morgan & Morgan
Nah,
by
if
visiting
they really are doing that, that's ridiculous.
www.forthepeople.com
I can't believe I just sat through this advertisement.
Insanity body cam found in the description, or by scanning the QR code on the screen. With that said, let's get back to the investigation. Officers were about to interview the teens who remained in the apartment, suspecting they know more than they've let on.
I feel like he's a liar. She gonna snitch. Or maybe she's the liar.
You're not, so I'll make it clear to you, you're not in trouble right now, but you're a witness to something. And so we need to talk about that, okay?
I wasn't.
I got video.
You can say I was a witness, and I understand, but when I heard what he did, I did not walk down the stairs for a reason.
What did you hear that he did?
I heard that he beat up this dude for really no reason. He said that the homeless guy stepped to him, or the homeless guy asked for a cigarette or
How well do you know him?
Chubbs.
Yeah.
I've known him for like a month.
So, did you know what happened here the other night? Yeah, what happened? Tell me a little bit about it.
Chubbs had a little incident.
Chubbs had a
Chubbs
little.
had a little incident.
Chubbs had a little incident. Chubbs had a little incident. He killed the motherfucker and placed it behind a damn garbage. What? I ain't gonna lie to you. If you niggas was my friends, I'm snitching. If shit ain't justified, I'm snitching. Out the ass. You dumbass.
Yeah, what was Chubb's incident?
By the garbage can.
Yeah.
You don't know?
Well, I know what happened already, okay?
Chubbs just would get mad, and people would say that he would do it, he wouldn't do it, and he'd just go on and do it. But
Chubbs definitely had an angry problem.
yeah, when he's drunk, he would get very violent.
See?
He would be
Drunk
very
ass
happy.
nigga.
And I
And
see
now your
him,
life
so
is
flies
ruined.
open the door, and he looks at me, and he's got this smile on his face. He's like, I'm so sorry, but I did something really bad, and I made a big mistake, and I really didn't need to do it. And I go, what'd you do? And that's when his smile completely shut off. So I think he realized, like, he really just took somebody's life. And he's like, I killed somebody outside.
Did he tell you how he killed him? How did he?
He beat the fuck out of him and then stabbed him in the throat. This guy is laying down on the side of his face, like against this way.
Mm-hmm.
All you see is him, Chubbs is like down on the ground recording him, and then just starts kicking him. Like
Recording him.
With these two new crucial statements, police now had two suspects at large, Chubbs and Ty, with their primary focus being on 17-year-old Brody Chubbs Brownell. According to Alina, Brody had 2 bottles of tequila and was also high on marijuana the previous night. To make matters worse, he had a reputation.
Weed don't make you do this shit, bro. I'm telling you now, weed don't make you do this shit. Weed make you sit down and watch shit like this. Weed make you sit down and watch dumbass niggas like this. Weed don't make you do shit like this, man. What the fuck are you talking about?
For getting violent when drunk. At some point, he briefly stepped outside the apartment and happened to cross paths with Leonard in the parking lot. Leonard may have confronted him about the loud music, or, given his paranoia, he might have simply been talking to himself. Either way, Brody likely saw him as an easy target, and Leonard became the victim of his violent outburst. Alina was also the first to mention something even more disturbing. Brody had recorded the entire thing on Snapchat.
That's
he
fucking
filmed
ridiculous.
himself beating and stabbing Leonard to death, then sent the video to friends at the party. With Brody as their prime suspect, officers remained on high alert, going so far as to request air support in search for him. In the meantime, police were notified about a male who was running around the Morning Tree complex. He was identified to be Trey Crystal, or Ty, the one who fled from Alina's apartment when the officers had arrived with the search warrant. Shortly after confirming his identity, he agreed to speak with detectives. Detectives needed to determine whether Ty had played any role in the murder, and if he knew where Brody was hiding.
Just tell me a story. Just take me from the beginning to the end. What happened that night?
Yeah, he ended up really drunk, and then he was like trying to fight everyone at the party, but no one.
I ain't gonna lie to you, not even trying to be fucked up, bro, but like, Brody looked like a foster kid. He looked like his mom nor dad loved him. He just looked like an angry kid. If y'all know energy, that motherfucker look evil, bro.
Would fight him because either they would win and then he was like backing down or stuff like that.
Okay.
So he couldn't fight anyone there, and so he went outside all mad. And then there was this homeless dude or whoever it was walking by, and then he was like, "Oh, keep stepping, keep walking." And then the homeless dude was like, "All right," and then he was like just walking away, and then Chubbs just started getting mad and then just like ran up on him and.
I feel so bad for bro. I feel so bad for bro. Like, you live in your life so peaceful. You get blessed to end up getting a place to stay.
Punched him, and then he just started stomping on him after a minute or two.
The world's so evil,
He
man.
went up inside, and then he like grabbed the knife, and everyone was trying to stop him, but like he was kind of scary with the knife because he was really drunk.
According to Ty, he fled the apartment out of fear. Although Ty's statement aligned with those of other witnesses, police couldn't definitively rule him out due to his suspicious behavior.
So, interview
But
the
for
fucking
now,
killer.
their
Find that
priority
nigga, bro.
was finding Brody.
Yeah,
While the
bro,
search
find
was
that
still
nigga, bro.
ongoing, officers interviewed everyone who knew Brody to find out where he might have fled, including two of
Find
his
a
best
video.
friends, Miguel Ventura and Dakota Johnson.
I ended up going, basically there was a party posted up that was over at one of our female friends' Britt's house, and eventually Chubbs, I guess he stormed outside. He got really upset. He was drinking 18.
He got a little
at
too
the
much
time,
dip with
like
his
10
chest.
tequila. There was someone standing by the garbage cans And
You could tell when a motherfucker
he
little
got
just
really
too
angry
zesty.
at him because I think they were staring at him. He just got closer to him, and I think the dude yelled something at him, and then he just started swinging on him. I get down the stairs, and then that's when he started getting him. He hit him a couple of times, and then stomped him a couple of times. And by that point, like it was too much. Like it was just a lot. I grabbed him by his chest and everything. I tried to pull him.
Was there anybody else that was hitting the guy? Was there anybody else kicking him, hitting him, punching, stomping him?
Why the fuck didn't y'all call the police?
Shortly after, can you kind of explain to me about
Take everybody to jail.
It was like the day after he had done it.
Okay.
He did coke and he beat the crap out of this guy and killed him and stabbed him in the neck. And then there was like blood all over the ground by the dumpster, and that his head looked like a smashed watermelon. He told me that he tried to put him in the trash can himself, but he couldn't do it. So that's why he stabbed him in the neck.
While officers continued interviewing witnesses, Brody had just been located hiding in his family home 40 minutes away in the city of Yelm. A SWAT team quickly descended on the residence,
Right,
ready
nigga,
to
bring
take
your
Brody
ass
down
outside.
if he made any wrong move.
Bring your ass outside.
Hey, you three.
Kill that nigga.
If there's people milling around up front, we're gonna detain them right
sorry.
off the bat. So be ready
Sorry,
to go
I'm
hands
so
as soon as
sorry.
they move up.
They run or we're letting them run, right?
Yeah. All right, we're capped. That team's running
Nah,
up.
they need to let it rip on him for sure. He did that for no reason.
Male in the stairwell. Dom, it's this first entryway right here on the right. Hey, move up.
They already got location on his ass. Male on the
I
stairwell
want
is
to be able to see that
crazy.
door. Hey, let's bring it back here. No sense in standing out there. No sense in standing out there. There we go. All right, I got hands on her. Okay. You got cuffs? Yep. Okay. All right. All right, step this way. Just keep your hands up.
I want you to set your phone and your drink on that little concrete barrier right there.
Need a set?
Yeah. Now I want you to step out to me. Come on. Put your hands on your head, flip around, face the building.
Okay. We're good for
Keep
right
walking
now.
down.
We're just detaining one more.
Oh, hey, come down. Set it down right there. Now put your hands on top of your head and step over to me. I appreciate your cooperation.
I don't know what's going on. I'm like, what the hell?
Brian and Jeff, the first two to come out, were Brody's friends, staying in the apartment with him. The two claimed they didn't have any knowledge of what was going on or why Brody was being arrested. The next one to come out was their primary target, Brody himself.
Remember, I took a steady cab.
You guys can even hang here. We're just gonna send an entry team out. Just want eyes on them. Okay.
Hey, Jay, just for your knowledge, cell phone and Sprite belonged to white t-shirt. Cell phone and when he was holding black t-shirt.
Okay. All right.
Good?
Kevin, who we got? Brian, Casas, Mike, and I are gonna move up. You guys hold the windows.
Hey, that's primary on
Yep.
there. Primary right there.
All right, black shirt. Start walking this way. Start walking this way. Keep walking, keep walking, keep walking.
Come on, man.
Walk to me.
Pop his ass.
Face the building. Put your hands on your head.
Ain't no point in blurring him. We didn't already
Brody
see
was
his face
finally
everywhere.
escorted from the house and delivered into the hands of justice. He was charged with assault and homicide in the first degree. He had originally pled not guilty, receiving a bail of $1.5 million. Neither Ty nor anyone else at the party was charged, as the Snapchat video clearly shows that Brody acted alone, consistent with witness statements. Although the exact motive for the murder remains unclear, Brody's extreme intoxication and well-documented issues with aggression led to the tragic death of a kind and gentle person. Following his initial hearing, Brody returned to court and changed his plea to guilty. He received the maximum sentence of 25 years in prison.
Nah, that's fucking ridiculous. I hope Brody try to fight somebody in that bitch and get totally knocked out. Get totally fucked. I know it's not right to wish bad on nobody, but I have no words. I'm out of here. Goodbye.